woke up with a whole new episode. So between that time, everything just started going wrong. I talk very openly and honestly, and I'm 40, honey. I have a menstrual cycle. So I had a period. I was having one of the most difficult periods. So I knew I should have took off work, and I was just really, really tired. But I was like, I'm gonna make it. I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna have to keep going through these days. What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? I hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm doing this very impromptu because it's been about 2 weeks since I left you without a dope beat to step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. Anyway, if you know that reference, you are about 40 years old. Go ahead. If somebody's watching this, which I know no one is, but that's okay, because I'm gonna grow one day. Because I'm cute, I'm funny, I'm kind, and I is important, okay? But just making sure, make sure everything's on. Damn it, where's my I have a little gadget, but I don't really have anything I could put it on. But it's still pretty awesome. I might go live on Instagram since I've been growing Instagram a little bit. Oh Lord, something fucking blowing up. Oh my God. Oh my God, what's blowing up? What? Okay, this must be the Panama Canal. What? Why Justin Bieber's in the news? Sorry, I got real distracted. Okay, I was just like, good God, what in fresh hell is happening now? Anyway, I'm gonna go live on my Insta since I haven't been live on there in ever. Let's see. And I'll do a little simulcast. Hello, what up, what up, what up? Ain't nobody in here. But this is your girl, Say No When. I'm back again. This is my first live on Insta. I'm going live on the YT, the IB. I'm going live on YT, FB, even though no one knows can't see it. Or nothing. I wonder, does Instagram go live on? I guess I'm just here just to kind of update people. So let me do my little spiel because this is also going to be edited down and you can watch it. You can watch it on YouTube later, edit it down. So this is your girl. What's up, what's up, okay. I haven't done it right in a minute. What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Say No When. I may be your friend, I may be your foe, I don't know. But all I know is I'm happy to be here. I had a really rough, trying to get this clear off my glasses. Guess I could go, God, I can't see. I had a really rough week this week. It was last week. Oh my God. It just kept hitting me with the ones and the twos and the uppercuts and that jab and it was just really beating my ass. Fabulous 40 tales of woe and wonder. Okay, there you go. 40 fabulous, maybe that's 40 fabulous tales of woe and wonder. And in this episode of Woe and Wonder, I definitely had a woe. Lots of woes. I had to hit a woe. Just like whoa. See, again, if you know that part, if you can get whatever song I'm trying to get, you're 40. You are a tough 42, honey. You are 1948. Oh Lord, I'm so dyslexic. You're 1986, and you just, you living it. You've been living through a lot of trials and tribulations. If you were born you are elder millennial, I think. Honey, you are hanging on to the hem of his garment right now because God knows I am. The world is weird, the world is dark and full of terrors, and we're just trying to make it, honey. I am trying to leave whatever legacy I can. Who knows, this could be in the year 3000 a lost archive. Whatever, they're probably gonna be watching YouTube in their brains, and somehow somebody finds me when they're trying to research the World War III in 2026. It's gonna be 1,000 years in the future, and they're doing some research on World War III and Orange Julius and how America not only elected a dementia-ridden racist to the White House, not once, honey, twice. Some of y'all even voted for him 3 times, and that spiraled America into literally watching a G-side of not one but several nations. Shout out to Sudan, Tigrays, the Uyghurs, Congo, Palestine. Hell, what else? Ukrainians. They don't talk about them. I'm surprised, and they're white. But we all know how they feel about the brown and black countries. And we're also finding out in real time that the victims of the Holocaust are the villains now. Mind blown. Like you are you fucking serious? Like the people who literally lived through one of the most like recorded atrocities, because there's also several genocides that happened before 1944, before World War II, with the Holocaust of the Jews. And the one thing I realized that I'm learning, just by watching TikToks, and because I don't have real TV, because again, you guys, in the year 3000, we don't have real TV. We don't have real TV. We don't have news. I sat down and watched the news for the first time, like network news. I'm usually watching snippets, clips, YouTube, CNN, but I sat down and watched the news, and it's been so long. And we used to watch the news as a family, and we were generally informed. And I think that's what's missing. Like, we have so many sources of information, and we can't tell any of them apart. So when y'all are learning about the Great War of 333, World War Three. What's it called? What's the ridiculous name of it? Fury, Epic Fury. Oh my God, yeah. We didn't. The ones that are remaining, or the ones who did not vote for this, we didn't want this, honey. We voted for the lady with the funny laugh, who we knew wouldn't send us spiraling into World War Three. But I'm just shocked and aghast. But anyway, so I wanted to just do a quick episode, just kind of going over my day, my week. I had a little mental bee, because everything just hit me all at once, and it was a lot of emotional grief that I was dealing with. It was the 2-year anniversary of my mom's passing, and it was just a really tough time. And then so it happened around March 20th, and last week, so whatever last week was, yeah, definitely. So it was definitely between March 28th through April 4th. I would say literally Sunday, so April 5th. I woke up with a whole new appetite. So between that time, everything just started going wrong. I talk very openly and honestly, and I'm 40, honey. I have a menstrual cycle. So I had a period. I was having one of the most difficult periods. So I knew March 28th, I should have took off work, and I was just really, really tired. But I was like, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. I was like, can't believe I'm gonna have to keep going through these days, remembering that, I lost my last living parent on that day, which is also one of my best friend's birthday. And it was just such a beautiful day, and it's always a beautiful day on that day. But went through work, and then let's see, the 29th of March, I finished my shift. It was long, but we made it. The 30th, I was feeling okay, just really tired. Like, I've been exhausted the last few months. And I know my mind just really started ramping up. I'm just like, okay, I'm about to hit that second year. And I hit 40, these milestones that I keep having after my mom passed. And then then Monday was just slept, I believe. Tuesday had a great workout, planned to just have a good day. Came my period. I was like, okay, great, not pregnant. But also, like, I think Monday, I broke up for real with the guy I've been talking to for almost 10 years. It would probably be 10 years this year, like, if we were still been, messing around. And the way he did it, like, it really pissed me off, because he blocked me. And I actually wanted his help with something, because we were trying to navigate what we wanted to do. Because I wanted to stop our sexual relationship, because it just wasn't healthy. It wasn't going anywhere. I'm 40, having a sneaky link where I can only have not even half of him, literally not having him. Like, I get what's left. I've been subsisting off emotional relationship crumbs for way too fucking long, that I'm like, I'm 40. I want to live fearlessly and ferociously in my own power. And I guess I kind of forgot that. I need to write that down. And I want to live, like, for myself. Like, I no longer have any parents. My elders, all of my favorite elders are gone. Like, my mom's gone, my dad's gone, my auntie's gone, my uncles on my mom's side, my uncle on my dad's side. Like, all of my elders are gone. So who the fuck am I finna embarrass? You know, that's why I posted, like, recently I posted myself, like, crying. Because it was really, okay, so I really wanted to use this song. I don't think I could play it. I'm not going to play it, but if it's Jair Cry About It, Jaire, I believe. Beautiful queer black man with dreads. And he has that voice that sounds like the generation of alt music that I grew up on. And I just fucking love that song. Something cry about it. I just want to play it for like 2 seconds. I know how to share my screen. Okay, I should not have done that. Okay, so I don't know. I know if I play that, I'm definitely going to get booted off of Facebook, so I won't do it. But anyway, it was just such a good song. And so I broke up with him on Monday. Honey, I was just like, okay, it's time for the change. I wanted it to end. And like, he told me he loved me. Sorry, that kind of hit me. Because it's been a long time since I've been loved by a man that wasn't my dad. And I told him I loved him. But we both know we didn't want to walk through life's problems. He didn't have to hold my hand or go to help me plan my mom's funeral. He got to relish in my breaking down and me throwing in the circle and working through my trauma through my hips. But that's it. You didn't have to. I have never even cried in front of him because that's how much I couldn't really trust myself for him to have that level of emotionality for me. Because I'm like, he really hasn't earned it. Like, he's there for me, and I'm there for him when we are sad or when we're happy, but mostly when we're sad. And I don't want to keep grief fucking. I just don't want to keep grief fucking my way through life. Like, I don't want to just celebrate I don't want to walk through life with someone with that companionship, even though, like, the more it, like, cause right, let me finish. You know, cosides and tangents for a reason. Going on a difference. So I broke up. We finally broke it up in writing. And I told him, I said, well, I no longer want to be, I said, I want to be somebody's priority. And he's like, I don't want to handle your trauma. That hurt me though. I'm like, you don't want to handle my trauma. Even though I know we said it before, it just seeing it in writing really solidified that, and I needed that. So that hurt me. That hurt my heart. And then on let's see, on the not the set, what day is this? And then that after because time is a construct. It all since time just happens, it just all feels like one lump sum. Because I know since I'm like ADHD, I don't experience time the same. Like, it all feels congruently one moment. Like, if I am down in the dumps, I can't see in the future. Like, if somebody asks me to do something, I'm like, right now, I would hate to do that because I hate life right now. But let's talk about it later, because the emotion that I'm feeling in the present clouds how I feel the future will be. So it's very hard for me to be like future minded when I'm in a bad mood. And like, it feels crazy when I say that, but it's true. But anyway, so March 28th, and then the 30th we broke up. Second, had a great workout, and I was like, I need to stop. I need to decenter men anyway. So anytime I think about a man or how I feel about a man, I'm like, decenter that nigga. Decenter him. And so like I've been kind of getting into my African spirituality, so I kind of say like spells in my head. Decenter men, recenter on yourself. Recenter something rhymey, you know. Cause you know, nigga love a rhyme. And then I started having this most like incredible pain in my uterus. And like I woke up on Wednesday with like the worst cramps I've ever felt in my life. I was like, I'm going to throw up. And that I did, honey. It was so bad. I took the biggest ibuprofen I have and went to sleep and I have a heated blanket, wrapped it around my body and just laid in the bed. I was like, I've never felt that pain before. Never felt that pain before. And that was like for 2 days. I went to the doctor. They ordered me an MRI. Not MRI. An ultrasound. Like, I feel like there has to be something in there because it felt like something was ripping away from my body. It was so painful. And right now, and then my brakes will start going bad. And so I get but anyway, I go through that like 2 days just in one day in complete pain. Thursday go to still in pain, go to the doctor hurting. And she's like, there's definitely something in there, but well, she didn't say that. She said, I can't tell, but we're gonna go get you an ultrasound. Go to the ultrasound on Friday, and my car sounds awful. My brakes grinding, and I'm just really emotional because I'm like, God, I just wish I had my mom. I wish I had someone to walk through the world with. Like, I want to hold somebody's hand. I want somebody to hold my hand. I want somebody to drive me to the fucking appointment. I want somebody to sit with me. I wish I had somebody to sit with me as I was in getting my first ultrasound, and also thinking like, I wish I was getting an ultrasound if I was having a kid, you know? Like, it was just so many moments that I was grieving at that moment and not having my mom, like, not like wishing I had my mom to take me to an appointment and sit with me and tell me everything's gonna be okay. Like, thinking I could have fucking cancer because my mom at the end of her life was having, they were thinking she had uterine cancer. Ovarian cancer. I was just like, damn, this bitch got colon cancer, her heart failing. I was like, this poor baby, my warrior mama queen is tired. And so she was at that point, just to go off in the story, like she was just so tired that they cut off her leg and they offered her hospice and she took it. I was like, this woman took her way out. And I found that to be the bravest thing ever. I love talking about my mom's death, but I'll talk about that later. Let me go back to what I was saying. So I go to get the ultrasound, and it was this nice. At first, I was like, she seems kind of cold. But then I was laying down, getting my ultrasound, and, she did the one with the stuff. And I was like, it is cold. Like, I don't know why it makes me emotional. I was like, it is cold. The jelly, because he always said, it's cold. It was cold. I was like, oh my God, it's like, part of me, like, after breaking up with the man that I've been with for almost a decade, no, and he didn't want to have any more kids, and I wanted to have kids. So I was like, it's another reason, like, I need to stop wasting my fucking time on a nigga who doesn't even want to have a kid. He doesn't want to walk with me through life. He doesn't want to be there for these moments where I actually need fucking help. And I'm like, knew I didn't want to marry him. I knew I didn't want to have his kids. It was just hard because that was my male connection. Like, I have a couple male friends or whatever, but that was that romantic connection I had, and it was nice. But anyway, so back to the ultrasound. So I'm getting ultrasound and feeling how cold it is and the squeezing, and she's rubbing on my belly, and I was just like, man, wow. I kind of wish she was looking for a baby right now. And part of my thoughts was like, man, what if I hear a heartbeat? Like, oh, it'd be fucking crazy. Like, I feel like a heartbeat. But no, nothing. So, but what I do have inside my uterus is, drum roll, fibroids. Yeah. Which I've recently, because I have a person in my life who's having some fibroids and has fibroids, and I've actually I tried looking up what fibroids are. It was grossed out, I ain't gonna lie. And so I've always had a doctor's never checked that or never been like, we should check you for fibroids. To me, because of the neglectful nature of the American medical center, knowing that fibroids are something that happens to Black women disproportionately, why isn't that on the list of things that we can get checked proactively? It should be considered a proactive measure that should be checked all along. Like, a woman should be able to get a free ultrasound, and make it for all women. Hell, make it for all women because it can affect all women. But it should be definitely, if you're Black and you're predisposed to that, we should be able to get that checked out. But anyway, I digress. We already know the American health system is trash. So whatever. So anyway, so I'm laying down getting the ultrasound, and the tech broke me. And she's just like, oh, Jesus, you would think they would have gotten you an ultrasound sooner or later, as an African American woman in her 40s. And I was just like, thank you. I said, thank you for seeing me. I said, because like somebody knowing that, because there's a black woman, I'm already going and expecting that I'm going to have to advocate for myself because they're trying to always misalign and take away black women's agency and make us be relegated to not having a voice. And now some white women are actually feeling that situation because they took that away from us with this stupid ass votes that they've done. Anyway, I digress. Sorry, it just pisses me the fuck off. It just pisses me off how we are really, I heard we are going backwards. Why? Make America great again? When? It was not even great for half the goddamn population. Why are we just so foolish not to keep going being a progressive America? And they're relegating black women and women, all women, with this antiquated bullshit. So it just pisses me the fuck off. But anyway, so the white woman seeing me broke me. I just start crying. Like, I told her, I said, thank you so much for seeing me without me having to explain myself. And she said, yeah, I know. And she's from Chattanooga. I thought she was some progressive white or liberal white from somewhere else. And she said, yeah, with this economy, and this is what the world we have and is being ran by. And I guess it was like I felt safe. It was the first time, like, because I usually go to a black doctor and I always feel safe with her, but feeling safe with a white woman, and she knew that I was going through a real moment. I felt so validated. I said, thank you so much. You validated me. I feel humanized. I feel seen, and I'm thankful. And hey, cousin. She might not be in here anymore, but thank you, love you, boo. And it validated me and my experience, and I was really grateful for that moment. And so, like, it just cracked me wide the fuck open. And so she said, there's definitely something in there. And she looked around, and then I had to do the invasive one. Whoa. 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 Sorry. I'm just remembering. That transvaginal thingy is very weird. It's very weird. I don't even do tampons no more. So it was very weird just to have that moment. And I was just like, and she said, yeah, there's definitely something in there. And I was like, can I see? She's like, because I've never seen inside of my uterus. I was like, that's kind of cool. And she said, well, I'm going to hold off on that for a second. I was like, ugh. And so it scared me. And she was looking at it and she showed me. She said, yeah, you have quite a big cyst around your ovary. Not cyst, or it could be cyst. I haven't got actually the diagnosis. I know I'm being all extra anyway, but I didn't get the diagnosis yet. But she said she's pretty certain that it's a cyst, and I'm hoping it's a cyst. God, I hope it's just a cyst. And then so now I'm like having to think about, Lord, what if it is a cyst, or what if it's something? And I still want kids, so will I have to, like, the thought, she says, pretty large. It's like almost the big same size of my uterus. I was like, oh, where the fuck that come from? Because I've noticed that my cycles have started to hurt more, and I just thought maybe that's just 40. But then also at one point, like, it wasn't even hurting that bad. So, I just don't know. Like, I feel like I'm perimenopausal, but also I feel like my mood swings are the mood swings are awful. They're just like, so mind you, so this is the same week. And so I'm going through that, and then I have to, and so I'm by myself having to process this. But thank God, like, my cousin, she's been there for me, been able to talk to her, and she's, helping me breathe through these moments, and just, just the most amazing person ever. May manna from heaven rain down on everything that she does. And me too. And so, but then I just like all this stuff, not having that relationship, breaking up with that relationship, knowing that was not going to come to fruition. Then my car being broken down, like, or breaking down. And like in the city that I live in, you can't go nowhere. Stop Playing 95, that's a cool name, hello. And so my car breaking down, I was just feeling completely broken. So feeling all these feels, missing my mom, finding out that I have something that's invasive of my body, a fibroid, hopefully it's a fibroid, even though they're typically benign tumors, it's still scary. It's still very, very scary. And not knowing what's going to happen, I'm breaking down in my car, honey. I am crying, honey. I am crying. And I make content, so I'm recording this because honestly, I make content. One, is like a virtual diary for me. Two, I enjoy, making people laugh. Because I be making myself laugh, honestly. I like watching my own content. I'm that bitch. I be laughing my shit, hearting it. commenting like, girl, you so stupid, you know, doing off of it, because why the fuck not? It's my shit. And just trying to leave, I guess, whatever stamp on life that I can, you know. And so I'm just like breaking down in my car. Like I'm sitting in the parking lot sweating, honey, schwitzing. And I am just crying. And like the dam broke. And I knew that I needed the dam to break. And I was like looking forward to it. Looking forward to just like that moment I could just release and be excuse me. Just be released of the burden of the bullshit. And let me see. Turn off request to go live. Da, 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 da. Anyway, so crying in my car, and then I finally like get myself together, and I'm driving home, and I was like, oh, God, I gotta take care of some business. These brakes sound terrible. So I'm going to get the brakes done. I'm texting my old handyman. I was like, hey, you know anybody? Can you look at my brakes and tell me if I need to, like, what I need to get done? Because they sound terrible. And I have driven a car and my brakes go out. Fucking terrifying. Like, again, my cousin. That's why I love that bitch. She saved my life. It was so funny. I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm gonna come back. But this is about that. She saved my life so good. Like I called my brother. My brakes go out. I said, "Hey, brakes go out. What should I do? Keep driving." I was like, don't sound like good advice. So then I called my dad and I said, "Dad, brakes going out on the expressway. What should I do?" Keep driving. No, this don't sound like good advice, y'all. Keeping driving is not good advice. So I called the smartest person next to me, who, even though I don't even think she had a car then. Yeah, she had a car then. But I said the next smartest person I knew, because like I wouldn't even call my mom, because I don't know where my mom was. I just called the man because, you know, cars, man. I said, well, if two men didn't work, let me call my cousin. So I called her. I said, girl, my brakes out. She said, okay. So we were calm. I said, okay. I said, what should I do? Like, I don't know what to do. Should I call the police? And she said, let's see if we can navigate you to a place. So I tell her where I'm marking, where I am and where I'm going to. And she finds, okay, so she said, you should see this exit in the next 2 miles. Go here, da 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 da. And she navigated my ass. And like, damn, how did I even get there? She navigated me off an exit to a location where I was able to get my brakes. And I was able to use my emergency brake, I think. Man, that was crazy. That was an adventure. If I ever write a TV show, definitely got to put that in my thing. You know, I thought that was pretty dope. But anyway, so I'm finding out. I get to the house in pain. They take my blood and everything. I'm in pain, honey. I'm hungry, I'm starving, but I'm in pain. And I go to my car. I go to my room and just bawl like a baby, calling out for my mom, mama, daddy, calling on the ancestors, because I'm like so tired. I'm just like, please, somebody take the whip. Somebody save me. I don't know the words, but that's from Smallville. Love that song. Again, if you know that reference, you are old. You are old. You are 40. You are a good 40, boo-boo. And I love you. So, yeah, I cry in the car. I try to figure out the plans, because I'm like, okay, before I go in the car, my handyman, who's fine as fuck, by the way, he is fine. He is so goddamn fine. If you ever, I have a story about him on my earlier podcast. I have a story about him on my earlier podcast. I don't know if I ever say. Sorry. If y'all ever want to hear my out of order stories, just let me know. Comment. Talk to me. Help me get out the perils of capitalism by one listener at a time, by liking and listening to my bullshit. Anyway. So, fast forward back to 2026. I get home, sit in my car, spiral. No. Sorry. That's before. I said, you know what? I tell my boss I need to take today because I just found out I got fucking tumors in my body. Barry Hayes. How you doing? That's an interesting profile picture. Oh, Barry gone, but I'll wave to you anyway. Anyway, so I ended up taking the day, and I was like, you know what? I want to do some self-care. I want to take care of my car. My car's been disgusting because I've been avoiding it depression, anxiety, you know, all the usual suspects. So anyway, cleaning out my car. Y'all, why my fucking car stopped running? Like the battery died because I hit the buttons when I was cleaning and my car started, and I forgot that my battery was a little weak. Okay, I be hanging on. I be doing this to myself. I wish I was more proactive when it came to my car. The best I could do is get an oil change and rotate the tires. But anyway, so I get my car nice and squeaky clean, about to leave, hit the button. Nothing. I said, nah, come on, for real, Lord. Like, I'm just like, why have thou forsaken me? I'm just like, I'm tired. I got fibroids. I'm alone. My mama, daddy dead. Like, but I didn't cry because, you know, I was like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I got roadside. But still, I'm just like, I'm exhausted. I'm in pain, but I guess like I still kind of wanted to just keep on going, you know. I said, because my dad always said, just keep on keeping on. I said, well, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to clean my car out. I'm going to get my mind together. I'm going to wash my dishes, because if I am messed up, I have to get my life in order, you know. So then but luckily, thank God, I was asking strangers for help, and lo and behold, and lo, Emily and Mr. Richard, they helped me out. They had the little thingies. They got my car together, and I was out of there. So then I started texting my handyman, and I was like, hey, can you check my rotors? He said, got you. Then I sit in the car for like 20, 30 minutes. I kind of wanted to see him because he fine. He fine. Who doesn't, when you are in pain, want to look at something pretty, you know? It's like, I need something to distract me from the bullshit. But that's before I didn't have that. I didn't have my mantra of decenter men. I'm going to be real. Didn't have that mantra. I like a pretty boy. Anyway. So he said, got you. I sat in my car for a while, calling a couple around just to see, check and see how much a battery's going to cost, doing the mental math, knowing I ain't got it. I just had to borrow from myself to get this fucking ultrasound. I had to pay $150 just to get ultrasound. And I was like, I'm going to have to have the earning app where you can, you know, borrow from yourself. So thank God for that. But it still sucks. And so I'm like, okay, I do need a battery. I know my brakes are grinding. I need to get them checked out, because I can't keep driving this unsafe. Because my brakes can go out, and I can be trying to figure that shit out, calling my cousin again, and she can't go through that. I've already put this bitch through too much. I put that bitch through too much worries. And so anyway, then I get some of my answers. Oh, I call a brake place. They said they'll check them for free, because this other place was charging $2.99 just to check the motherfuckers. So I ain't got the money. So I go to the free place. No, actually, I'll go in the house. And I boo-hoo crying. I cried for like an hour on the bed. Calling out to the ancestors, praying like, God, please, like, ancestors, mama, dad, I need some help. God, help me. Just crying out, honey. I know there's something about that. Like, I'm praying to the ancestors. I'm praying to the Orishas. I'm good enough Yoruba, honey. I'm calling everybody. I'm calling on the old gods. All right, the ones from the beginning, the Alpha and the Omega. So tired, Jesus. Still am. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, and then I think I probably was like, please, with the Middle East, like, help Palestine too. Like, it's just like, I really want everybody just to stop. Like, you know, I'm not gonna go down that tangent yet. Honey, it's been a week, and that's all in that week. I just broke the fuck down, took off of work, didn't even think about work, laid in my bed, honey. Once I finally so I go check them brakes. Honey, they said it'd be $1,100. I was like, I'm at Moe's too, like hungry as fuck. Moe's, just like, I'm checking to see if I can. I even tried to get a credit card. I said, Lord, which is probably a blessing in disguise, because the last thing I want to do is have a line of credit for just the automotive place. Like, but I was gonna be desperate. Like, I don't have any family to take care of me, you know. So I was just like feeling all that loneliness hitting me at once, because my brothers, God love them, but fuck, they have never been not never, they haven't been able to support me or help me in a decade. I have helped them. And that was pissing me off. I was like, fucking men, what the fuck is the point of y'all? What is the point of men? Y'all want to be the alpha omega so motherfucking bad, but where are you? It's like Christina's gone. She's gone. That's what men are. Men are Christinas. They're gone. They're not in the house with us. Okay, so that's how I feel. Like wanting a man, but knowing a man can't do shit for me is the worst feeling in the world. Like wanting a man and knowing a man can't do not a fuck thing for you is so fucking annoying. Like, and y'all niggas be wanna be alpha omega of a household asking a bitch what she brings to the table, nigga. I bring 2 degrees. I'm a great career, a fucking well-read brain, and a fucking well-right mind, and great hips, bad knees, but fucking bomb at, like, come on. I bring the fat ass and the titty. Y'all men have not stepped up their game since Neo said, I want a woman who got it all. And women said, okay, cool. Well, start getting degrees and outpacing y'all niggas, and y'all stopped. What happened? Who told y'all to stop? Anyway, that's a tangent for another day. Oh, I need to take my aspirin. Anyway, so what I was saying, okay. So I'm just like freaking out, $1,100. So I called around. I said, okay, let me get another offer. I said, okay, can you tell me how much? Da 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 da. One other place offered me $866. I was like, huh? Okay. And then the other place was like, well, we can do 2 at a time. Your back rotors are the worst. But mind you, the handyman just told me I didn't need all 4 rotors. He only needed 1. So somebody's telling me lies and porcupines, okay? So, but I was gonna pay it because, like, what you gonna do? Like, I don't know how to change that shit. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to go home. I'm gonna get the money. I started liquidating my last stocks, honey. Like, that pains me so bad because, like, I am completely I will then be completely 100% check to check. That's so fucking scary. I haven't been completely 100 check to check since I graduated out of college. Like, I would have 0 savings in this economy with this motherfucker and what they're doing to DEI and black women. So that's why I was like, I need this podcast to pop or something because shit, what the fuck? Like, I'm too tired. My knees bad. I got bad ankles. I can't shake no ass. I don't want to go on OF because I have children's books that I'm trying to present. Adventures of Ada, where we teach kids and their parents about Africa 1 country at a time. So we got Adventures of Ada in Africa, Nigeria, and Kenya, and we got Ghana in the Glock. But nevertheless, I don't know. Hopefully we finish it. We're just both tired. But anyway, so, you know, of course, because even though I had my breakdown, I couldn't completely break down. I still had to figure some shit out because that's all I've been saying. I said, I'm going to figure it out. Hello. What's that? The Fletchmo. Hey, that's a cool name. I'm just talking about women shit, just let you know. And men, you know, being men. I don't know. Black men do black things. But anyway, so they wanted to charge me $1,100. I go home. Did I cry then? Nah, I think I was done crying. I was in that mode where I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm liquidating my stocks. I said, okay, it's Easter, so I won't get that money until probably Monday. Still waiting on that money. It just finally hits. So I'm hoping it hits tomorrow. Cause I gotta pay these folks. But if it don't hit, that's gonna be out of my check. So I'm just like, I finally get home. Probably cry again. I don't know. It's all a fucking blur. At this point, like, I knew I had to get my shit together, so, like, I've been procrastinating on folding my clothes. So I put them all over my bed and I really just said, I slept on all my clothes like I was a kid. I just pulled them all over my body and slept buried in my clothes. But I slept so motherfucking good. I was sleeping so fucking good. And then, like, I rose like the Undertaker from all those clothes the next morning. I did my job, went to work, slept on it, asked my employee for a ride to work. He picked me up. I made it, honey. I made it through the week. And then what the fuck shit that is about being a woman? The fuck shit about being a woman. I was just like, when I was heavy, like when still going through my cycle or whatever, I couldn't see the sun. But why the fuck wake up on Monday morning, last day of my period? I was like, no, it was Sunday. I woke up Sunday. I was like, whew, good. And it pisses me off. I'm just like, how is my brain, like, what is going on? How are your hormones shifting where you are about? You just like, honey, I will go into that good light, honey. Was that, I will rage against the dying of the light? No, honey, there was no raging left. I was just like, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. But if the light takes me, take me. But I'm gonna keep going. I wasn't raging against shit. I was just like, it's like the way I see it is alien. I'm being abducted by aliens, and I'm just being lifted up into the rage. I'm just relaxed, and so it's just a weird time to be a girl. I think at one point I was like, I'm just a girl. I think at one point I was like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl to do this. It was so funny. And I'm just like, Lord have mercy. Why do I have to get it? And I tried the whole Zyrtec thing, and I forgot the Pepsid Zyrtec, honey. But I think I just needed to have a fucking panic attack. It's been so long. But that is not a recommended way to deal with your trauma. Panic attacks, per my psychologist, my therapist, it takes over a month for your brain to repair itself after a panic attack. So don't make that a habit. Okay, brain's going through enough. I want to see what my brain looked like. I wish to me we all should be able to get like a whole body at like 21, get a body scan for free, get a baseline so you know where you are and where you've been, you know, like just so you could see where you at, you know, like catch things before it happens. Surprise, surprise. But anyway, I would talk about some fuck shit in the world. We could do that real quick. I'm tired. I'm ready. But that was my week, honey. But let me tell you the outcome. So I am blessed and highly flavored. Thank you so much to my friends and to my employees. Like I was like, I need some help. So I do a post on Monday where I'm just crying and shit. And like I was like overwhelmed with how much people were just showing me love on my Facebook. Not much on my Instagram because I don't really have a big, like, I don't think my Facebook people are my Instagram people. And so a lot of the people were like, hey, you know, we love you, you're okay, praying for you. And it was nice to know that I'm not completely alone. You know, the cyber connections, not really parasocial. These are people that I had real life connections with, and just seeing the people that I have touched in their lives, just, you know, breathing life into me. So I definitely believe that helped me out. Hey, you came back. The Fletch move. Or I don't know. Maybe if you're there. Hey, who's that? Oh, you been in there the whole time? Thank you, bitch. So, but today, so this week, I still was like tired. What up, cuzzo? So, Monday, answer the question. Answer the question? What question? View request. You want to go live with me? I don't know. Did I do that right? I've never been. What question? Hey, girl. I can't even hear you. Answer the phone. Oh, you gonna call me? Okay, I can't even hear you, so I don't even know if y'all even hear me. I can't stand. She said she gonna call you. Okay. I don't know how to work this. I be feeling so old when I'm trying to work technology. Me and her on the phone. That's fun. Can't stand y'all. Why I love you. I don't know how to. Did she take herself off of there? I have no clue how to work this. I'm so. Geneva. Why you calling me and I'm on live? Y'all such niggas. Why you calling me and I'm on live? Hello? You know you on live. No, she ain't on there no more. Girl, that shit's so funny. Y'all so dumb. I love it. I'm just telling my business. Was angry and I was like, we just got done kicking. What the heck? Oh, you know, I'm just telling my business, trying to get some fortune and fame, just in case this world goes pear-shaped. I said I'm trying to tell in my business for fortune and fame. Just in case the world goes pear-shaped. There's no business to tell for fortune and shame. Girl, look, mediocre white women tell their tales every day, and they get rich. Are you on live? I don't think you on live on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, it's probably only showing on YouTube and Twitch because my Facebook, it won't let me Fake.
Yeah, you see the fish?
You okay?
Trying to make chicken. Make chicken, so I put me some onions.
Oh.
Really, I was on live covering my face because my eyes was burning. Okay, I'll cut chicken with gloves on, or you gotta wash them hands immediately because it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
I just cut 3 onions. I've been cooking for 2 hours. I'm so that I'm about to let y'all go. 2 hours. Get back on this phone.
She know I'll be back. Give me 2 seconds. That's like you've been saying that for as long as I say. You be killing me. You'll call me and be like, damn, I gotta call you back.
I be having the main thing. Y'all gotta edit and be no tired.
You say
y'all
what?
went to Piccadilly's with my parents the other day.
Piccadilly's.
I told them, I said, I don't need it home. This place is like old place home. Everybody keep coming with these trains and
yeah.
Old people come in here.
He grew up down in Piccadilly's, huh?
There's some old people. Last time I was there, I said, this only got about a couple more years and then it outlived my prediction.
Piccadilly's, I don't know if it's going in there. All the old folks keeping it open. Eventually.
And the after church crowd.
My Winfrey nose, Sean.
What?
Mama always said I had a Winfrey nose. Or I think she said Cannon nose. I don't know. My nose looking real ancestral. Yeah, I'm not hating on it. I love it. It's so cute. With my Negro nose nostril.
I love you.
I love you too. Is that Fletcher?
Yeah, that's
me.
I mean, he was in my life in 2023. Before I don't need that nigga to ever come back. Oh God, no. Coming back to see his Jenna. Girl, get off my. I'm finna hang up. Why you keep looking like that?
Why she your troll? You got your daddy and as your troll. Isn't he always trolling you? Or am I thinking about Margaret?
My name is Margaret. My dad is real serious about that name because he picked that name out.
What, Margaret?
Margaret? Is that my name?
No, I was joking. I was like, Margaret, you know how Margaret is the troll of the friendship group?
I thought you did. But Margaret is the troll. My dad is a troll, but he don't troll me.
That's true. You're right. Yeah, he does. He be trolling.
He does. And so he said, I just speak to him. This man, he doesn't know how to sit down. I'm sure they asked him to get out of the kitchen multiple times yesterday. He's sitting in the kitchen like, you know how he is. I was like, I'm confused, but he likes to be something. Talk to me.
Hold on 1 second. All right, love you. Bye. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this live because my computer's about to die. But anyway, so that was just Iran is stupid. Our Orange Julius keeps trying to threaten them, but he keeps tacoing, and I forgot that was like Trump always caves in. But I'm like, anyway? Trump always something capitulates. I don't know. But yeah, so he said I'm gonna do it, hold off for 2 weeks. He was like, I'm gonna basically Khaleesi Iran, burn it down and rubble. And then he said, I'll give y'all 2 weeks. But knowing him, he's been negotiating with himself for weeks. So who knows? Kristi Noem's husband, he's a cross-dresser bimbo, and they're the main people who be trying to take gay people's rights away. Be these closeted ass gay people. Surprise, surprise. Hack again broke Grinder because all them closeted ass gay men. Come on now, just stop. Why y'all trying to take away everybody's fun when y'all the same niggas be doing it? It reminds me of Gilead. We're definitely on path with the Handmaid's Tale kind of utopian world if we don't get this shit together. We are fully sure that Orange Julius is dementia ridden, honey. He got something. He was literally talking to these kids at Easter, about the auto pen. And the little baby was like, I am too. What the fuck is an auto pen, uncle, granddaddy? Like, so, nobody knows. What's the name? Offset got shot in Florida. I was like, I bet he missed Cardi bad. And this thing get shot. We still shoot niggas. We still shoot niggas in rap beefs. This is so 1996. What else? I'm having a sinus strip. I'm gonna have to take something for it tomorrow. Cause I got some Sudafed, honey. Sudafed is crack. Sudafed is Adderall, crack cocaine, something. Because I took two Sudafeds and I almost solved all the world's problems in a 12-hour shift. It was insane. I was like, why am I so focused right now? Anyway, oh, mom, sorry, going back to just my life, mom came to me in a dream and told me she was okay. And that helped me a lot. So thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy. I've been doing a little into. I feel like I'm going into more of like an intuitive witchiness where I have a sound bowl for heart, and I've been doing some little meditation things. I like frequencies. It makes me feel good, and I had like some Himalayan sea salt, and I did a little ritual just. And I left it as an offering for my mom. I'm not forgetting about you, Dad. I'm gonna get you something. What you want? Cigarettes and gin? I got you. You gonna have to come to me in the drink, Charlie Fred. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. But that's all the news I can remember off the top of my head. Oh, Michael B. Jordan's still fucking fine. So fucking fine. If you want me to talk about my bullshit, more of my relationship shit, let me know. I might put that behind the paywall. It's like toes. Y'all don't get that shit for free. And if y'all hiring in Memphis, let me know. My brothers need jobs. Please, God. Please. 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 Thankful to be alive, honey. Because sometimes, I went to the therapist today. Like, it's been a great day. My friend, let me just tell you after. That's why I was finishing. So, my employees, her son is going to fix my car. And he's going to do it for $240. The parts are like $300. They're saving me over $420. And they're letting me borrow their car. I'm just like, you can't beat that. So I was like, I need somebody to help me. I put a video up talking about how I need somebody to help me. And I'm like, they came through, honey. God came through. God always works through people. And I be like, part of me be wanting like that omnipotent presence just to lift me up, beam me up, Scotty. But it's really the people around you that beam me up, you know? They love on you if you allow them to love you. Sometimes you have to be a lot more vulnerable than you really, really want to. But vulnerability gives you community. So, yeah. I think that's a good thing to know. I love y'all. If no one's told you today you are loved, you are beautiful, you are kind, and you is important. And have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye bye. In that session.